Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the channel. So today we are going to be talking about Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Bonanza as a whole, and I will be going over the lore of the game, what I have found in the game. Now, everything I have found is in the game. Everything. You can go find it yourself, alright? And huge spoilers. But right now, first, we're going to be talking about Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. Alright, I must say though, this is my first time doing anything on the lines about this, like a theory. So take everything with a grain of salt, and let's start this video off. So, first Donkey Kong Country takes off. You're also sorry about the audio, it's bad. I could not fix it. Future videos, I'll probably fix it, but audio is horrible. I'm trying. So, first game takes off at Donkey Kong's house. You have, you can go up there, you can explore the game. Just have it run. Look at that little Kong. God, he's Kong-tastic. So many corny Kong puns are coming. And then you also have his banana board. But what's this? The Kong's banana board. It's empty. Who could have done that? King K. Rool did. King K. Rool is Donkey Kong's rival in the Donkey Kong Country games. And you have enemies along with Diddy. Diddy Kong, that is. Not Puff Daddy Diddy. Diddy Kong. Anyways, these two are the banana lovers. We've been through the whole series basically together in Donkey Kong Country. You end up in the game and you're just playing around and you're trying to. It is a hard game though. Like, they did not hold back making this. That's what I love about the first Donkey Kong Country, is that they're hard games, and to beat them actually feels like a reward. So in the first game, you and Diddy, you're trying to get your bananas back, and there's bosses that have some of your bananas, but at the end you face King K. Rool himself on a pirate ship, and you try to take him down, and you successfully do end up taking him down, and that is the end. Donkey Kong gets his bananas, and it's all a happy ending for the game. It's a pretty decent story. Actually, it's a pretty good story for like a game on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I think it was a fun game too. I played a little bit of it though. I haven't played too much of Donkey Kong. I couldn't beat it actually. I have a skill issue. But otherwise, I say Donkey Kong Country is like a really fun game too, and it kicks off the series in a very strong way. All right, this is the second game in the Donkey Kong series, Donkey Kong Country 2. This one also has King K. Rool in it. If I'm not mistaken, he's a pirate? I think he's a... No. Yeah, no, he's a pirate in this game. Shoots barrels, he's the final boss, or secret boss in this game. Pretty sure he's the final. I'm not too certain on the lore with this one. This is another thing. Diddy and Dixie went to King K. Rool's, island to go save Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong got kidnapped at the end of the first game. I hope I'm saying this right. If I'm not, I will correct myself in the future. I am saying that right now. I watched a video before this to doing lore. But anyways, you start off in the ship where you and Diddy fought King K. Rool, which is a cool little thing too, like a cool little thing they did. And you and Dixie are trying to go save DK. It's pretty good. So towards the end of the game, you find K. Rool again, and of course you beat him, and you get your bananas back again. It's same story, just no DK, and you go rescue him. And then, but you also, of course, you have a new character, Dixie Kong, and Cranky is also still in here. Also, Cranky Kong is Donkey Kong's grandpa. Essentially, not his dad, his grandpa. Oh my god, dude. Cranky is the original DK with Jumpman and Lady. I will get more on that later, but right now we're gonna try to stay focused on this one. So when you get to the end, you get your bananas back, and that's pretty much it for Donkey Kong Country 2. As far as I know. Then again, I don't know much about this game still. I mean, I guess the ending's different. Instead of like the exit signs, you have flagpoles. Oh, Mario reference? No, it's probably not. I don't even know what that DK thing is. I'm watching the gameplay. I'm like, oh my god, the audio. Alright, on to the next game. The next game in the Donkey Kong timeline is Donkey Kong Country 3. Donkey Kong Country 3 has like the same premise of the game, but King K. Rool, you fight him this time. When you fight King K. Rool, he's like a scientist or whatever. This dude has like personas. Oh my god, bro. And when you fight King K. Rool, he's like... Wait, I think I have the Donkey Kongs messed up now. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro, I have to messed up. Anyways, you fight King K. Rool, obviously. At the end of the game, you get your bananas back. Something I do want to point on, though. In Donkey Kong Bonanza, you take the game takes place, like the beginning, takes Ingot Isles. You see the purple and pink. Donkey Kong fans, we all know what the purple and pink is. That is the same place, one of the last times you fought K. Rool before Donkey Kong 64. I think I'm wrong. I don't know. I know it is the game before Donkey Kong 64 though. In Donkey Kong 64, that is the last time we've seen K. Rool in a mainline game. We beat him to a pulp. Also, don't have Donkey Kong 64 gameplay, unfortunately. But we beat K. Rool to a pulp. And we never see him again for 25 years. And in this time, Donkey Kong got attacked by the Tiki tribe in Donkey Kong Country Returns. He got attacked by the Tiki tribe who stole his bananas, and he went to go get them back, and he beat the Tiki tribe to oblivion. And then the Ice Age, and then Donkey Kong Country Tropical. Wait, Donkey Kong. I gotta look this up. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Returns, something on the lines. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Oh my god, bro. I am dyslexic. I can't pronounce words correctly. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is another game that we don't see K. Rool in. He has... It's weird. Like, you don't see K. Rool in, like, either of the return games at all. It's just weird. His presence just feels uncanny. Like, he was a great villain, and they just got rid of him. And no one knows why K. Rool's gone. So, it's just weird. Now, unfortunately, I don't have gameplay of Donkey Kong 64. I don't know how to get that stuff, I guess. So, take it with salt, but I think in DK64, you have the DK crew. Oh! DK rap, greatest song ever. So, in the DK64, you fight K. Rool in like a wrestling rink, and you beat him, and you don't see him for a long time. I already said this, but that's as far as I have gotten to the lore. And now, we're going to talk about Donkey Kong Bonanza. I know, right? Crazy. Yerp. Okay. Spoiler warning. If you do not want spoilers for Donkey Kong Bonanza, click off the video now. Everything else will be about Donkey Kong Bonanza and the lore of this game. And it gets deep. The lore is deep. I don't understand how people haven't found this yet. Like, I've literally watched like theorists, and they like, oh, this ruins the timeline. It doesn't ruin the timeline. I want to make that clear right now. And we're also going to be talking about the ending for my sake and sanity. We're going to be talking about the Donkey Kong Bonanza ending, and literally, my thoughts on this game. This is the best game. I've ever played. It is beautiful. It sounds amazing. Everything. And the build up to the end took me 3 hours. 3 hours. Games don't do that anymore, fun fact. Like, literally, Bonanza is the first game, like, to just make my mind blow. Second game, I should say. Make my mind blow. It was crazy. And I just love this game to bits and pieces, dude. So, the premise of Bonanza is Donkey Kong with the ingot aisles to get the Bananium gems, which taste really good. Supposedly, that's what the game says. Like, they're like rare and they taste really good. So you like collect and eat all the Bananium gems throughout the whole game. And there's three new Kongs. Void, Grumpy, and Poppy Kong. And they're the protagonists throughout the whole entire game. And you basically see them the whole game, I guess. That's what protagonist is. Oh my god, bro, I can't do this. So, the protagonists, they also make Krakoids, which are on the screen right now. That's a Krakoid, which is a Kremling skeleton. It is confirmed. This is a Kremling skeleton. The skeletal remains of the Kremlings, which they've probably fled underground after the first Donkey Kong. So the Kremlings are back, and this is like a huge thing. We'll get more on the Kremlings in a little bit. And also, the fossils everywhere too. The fossils are from like past Donkey Kongs and stuff, which is pretty cool. Okay, so Grumpy Kong, he's especially good with plants enough to convey new kinds of corporate soldiers. Grumpy Kong, he makes all the all the Krakoids. He makes like these boss fights DK has to go up against, and he basically makes almost everything for Voidco. Grumpy also, when you beat Grumpy, he respects you. He's a villain, but like he respects you. He's like, you beat me fair and square. Good job. You did good. I'll get you next time. Grumpy's like personality is Grumpy too. Like his name fits him. It's really cool. Poppy Kong, she's the director integrants for Voidco and stealth. I can't read. I can't read this. It's too small. Poppy Kong is basically like she's like the smartest. She's like more smarter in Voidco. She's has this fragment that can turn her invisible, and we go head to head with Poppy Kong. She's like she she's invisible and she can like move super fast with this fragment. And she just like tries to stop you in a way. When you beat her, she also respects you too, and she gives up on the second time you beat her. She gives up on Voidco. She leaves the company forever, and her and Grumpy end up starting a company with each other at the end of Voidco or the end of Bonanza, which is pretty cool. Like in the post game, you see them a lot in the post game. And now, Void Kong. Oh my. He's the president of the Void Company. He, this guy, he wanted to go. He is the reason why we're in the planet Koi. He literally, this is the greediest monkey alive, dude. Oh my god. He kidnapped Pauline. Pauline, she is 13 in this game. I'll also talk about why she's 13 in this game later. But she's 13. He kidnapped a 13-year-old because she has special powers. Literally, the Voidco kidnapped her because they needed her to sing to open the seal to the core, or like to wake up the Bananium root, which is somebody, by the way. It's crazy. And another thing I don't see people talking about in this little separate thing, on this picture here, it shows that Void Kong discovered the Bananium root. Like while they were mining, he discovered this root. So that's why they're in the core in the first place. Like he discovered it and he wants the bananium root to himself so he can make his greatest wish of infinite money come true. This man's greedy, dude. Like get him out of here, man. Okay. This is me talking about the ending now. You're here. This is it. This is the forbidden layer. The forbidden layer is like, well, you're not supposed to be there. All the fractones, which are the rock NPCs in the game, they literally tell you you're not supposed to be here. Leave. Get out. They don't want you here. And it's like the weirdest part of the game. They actually don't want you. Like, they want you gone. There's like the evil. We don't want you near the evil. And like, when you beat the game, they're like, huh, the intruder's gone. Which is, it's crazy. And there's no bananium root. This is like no roots, which are like the little gold. There's gold throughout the game that's like shape of bananium. That is the bananium root. It just, this place feels out of place too. Like it doesn't feel vibrant or like colorful, and it has like these things you can like throw the rocks and like things. It's all that you have to pay someone to do this stuff. You're like, leave unless you have a certain amount of gold I could have, you know what I mean, friend? Like, pass over the cheddar. I mean, if you pass over the cheddar, then you get like these little things where you throw it and then like a trail comes behind them, which is actually really cool concept and idea. I'm glad this got into the game. So when you get closer and closer and closer, like there's more of them, they're just like telling you to leave. And you keep pursuing and you don't leave. It just, this area feels off. So now, you get here, you see King K. Rool reveals himself. He punches Void, like, out of the way, like, are you the ones who awoke me? And he's been stuck in that hole for 25 years. Like, the bananium root. Like, I'll show you what I mean. But King K. Rool reveals himself to be in this game. And you see all, like, these bananas. You start going deeper in the hole. It also shows you, like, it kind of explains how he was stuck in there, too. Kind of. Like, you keep going down. Smacked myself. Oh my god, bro. This is not peak gameplay. I played this on, like, the laptop, so I record. So, you keep going down, and then you see, like, these golden roots. Like, you want to hit them, but they retract. I think those moving roots were what was keeping King K. Rool, like, up there. Like, it kept pushing him up. And you get to this thing. Use the vortex, dude. There's like a vortex just to get down to the core. And it just looks magical. Like, it feels alien. Like, the layer above fell off, but this layer, I can't, bro. This drove me crazy. It was beautiful. Not gonna lie. So after that, after your little falling into like the planet core, you see everything unfold. What's been down here this whole time? There's a statue of King K. Rool, and King K. Rool has apparently been there literally the whole entire time. His Kremlin crew, you found them after 25 years. Like, King K. Rool must have taken them. Like, he must have been going after the bananium root. He sent them down first, and then like the bananium was like, no, you're rotten to the core. We can't have you here. So that's why he's been stuck there for so long. He's literally also been taking a nap. Also, like, he just doesn't die anymore. And now those crocoids you've seen throughout the game, they're the Kremlings. It's revealed that they are actually the Kremlings. This is what confirms it too. So, you've literally been fighting Kremlings the whole entire time. Or the critters, I think that's what they're called. I think that's what they're called. Oh, I got New Donk City! Oh, I didn't even see that! I'll listen to that later. I reviewing the gameplay, just like, oh wow, I got that? Okay. I guess that's cool. So you like fight the Kremlings, and then it gives you, oh my god, the build up. So the big reveal: King K. Rool's down here. He's with the Kremlings. It's like the craziest build up ever. It's just made the game so cool. Like my mind's blown. And then when you get to like the area of the planet core, it's like all golden. Everything's covered in like the bananium mush. You like talk to him. He's like, "You're here, but guess what, dude? It's his bananza transformation. He's like, he looks like a werewolf, right? His stuff sells it. He looks like a werewolf. But it turns into the King K. Rool, and it's crazy. I'm sorry. Hello, after you beat him for the first time. What is this? K. Rool? And dude, the best remix is playing in the background right now, like from one of his fights, and he has this jetpack on from Donkey Kong Country 3? It's 3 or 2, but he has a jetpack, and he's flying up, trying to stop you from reaching the surface and take the bananium route, which is crazy. Like oh my god, just look at this boss fight. It's beautiful. You have to throw chunks of bananas at him. I think these are like smaller, like bananiums or whatever, or like the bananium bananas or whatnot, and you're just chunking them at him, and he goes into like these little holes that are just conveniently placed. That's how he keeps coming back. Like I noticed that too. He'll just go into like holes to retreat, and then he'll come back and fly at you. And you're just trying to get all the way back up to the surface. And oh my, this is crazy. So then DK and Pauline finally make it up to the surface. Yes, we made it. They're in New Dong City, which this is a human city. It's literally called Human City. Like humans haven't been in Donkey Kong series until this game. Of course, you have Pauline and the first DK. So this is a human city. I'll take it. King K. Rool, he is rotten to the core. He does his villain monologue. He's like, I'll take whatever I can get at this point. The world? No. City? If I can't take the world, I'll take the city. And he K-Roolifies it, is what I'm gonna call it. He takes over the whole city. He takes it all over. He puts statues of himself. So he takes over the whole New Dong City, which is crazy. And look, like the Kremlings are celebrating, like that they're back, like K. Rool is back and everything. It feels like King K. Rool actually returned. It feels just wild. You have to use all your Bonanza transformations too, just to like, to even get to anywhere. You can't do this like without them. you at least need the ostrich bonanza. Like, you can do it fine without the zebra. And like the billboards, he takes like everything. Everything's different. Also, just like muck everywhere too. And it just looks crazy, dude. Like, you have the enemies everywhere, left and right. And it just looks super cool. First try I got up here. It was my 8th attempt. This was so hard. And you broke through. Oh my god. No surprise. You beat it strong. But I've got my own king. I've got the name when it comes to rock. Are you? Wrapped into Michael. I will turn you into banana mush and eat on you before king. King K. Rule King of Rat is what he turns into. This boss fight is so fun. Like, there's nothing to it. They made this perfect boss fight. He just literally punch cable. And he doesn't care. He doesn't like play back or anything. He doesn't struggle. He just lets you finish him too. Like, DK rule. So he literally he took over this whole city just to fight DK in the classic wrestling at first, or in the first 3 Donkey Kong 64. This is what it's based off of. Like, everything is based off of this boss fight. Almost everything. He has this like classic grind back too. And you can like throw pieces, you turn everything into gold, well, he turns everything into a rock. Like, everything is round that he throws at you. It's crazy. It is just such a fun boss fight, and it blows my mind still that King K. Rool's back. After I played this boss fight, I was literally shaking, like, oh my god, this is the best game I have ever played in my life. I know for a fact this game, it can't get recreated in a million years. This is the best game ever made. It's like, my standards weren't high in this game. Because like, oh, this is Nintendo game, yada yada yada, they don't make the best game, they make the best game I've ever played. And it's beautiful. Like, at the end I literally cried. It was just such a good way to bring back King K. Rool 2. It was amazing. I love it so much. So, after beating King K. Rool, you see the end of the game, and Pauline's like, oh, DK, you can go back. I don't need your help. I'll keep the beat on my own. And like, oh, so nice to a monkey she literally knew for like about a day. Actually, I don't know how long they've met. The beat on my own. So they say their quote-unquote final goodbyes, and DK jumps back to the planet core to go find some more Bananium gems, get his belly full, get back to Ingot Isles. And that's Bananza for you. It was awesome playing this game. I loved this so much. Now, this is either gonna be hard for people to hear, or that I'm gonna get roasted. But New Donk City in Mario Odyssey is the same New Donk City Pauline lived in, she grew up in. This Pauline in Mario Odyssey is the same Pauline in Donkey Kong Bonanza. So the Pauline we see nowadays, like in Bonanza and in Mario Odyssey, she is the daughter, or the granddaughter of the first Pauline, which is Lady. Like, there's a costume in the game, I'll show that in a bit, that says Lady, not Pauline. Lady is Pauline's grandmother, which it's weird to hear. It's really weird to say that, oh, you know, Pauline's not Pauline. Pauline's somebody else completely. But that Pauline right there, that's Lady's granddaughter. And the Donkey Kong from the Donkey Kong games is Cranky, but it leaves a hole that we still, I don't even know the answer to this. Mario's grandpa is Jumpman. That might be this might be a stretch, but this is just a theory, so take it with a grain of salt. But Jumpman is Mario's grandpa, so it ties an end. Like, I think we knew this for a while. I knew this for a while too, that no, it's almost impossible, because if Mario didn't age, then Donkey Kong Jr. shouldn't exist. Donkey Kong Jr. is Donkey Kong's dad, which I think Donkey Kong's dad just left him. I mean, that's like a decent example. In Jump Up Superstar, in like the post game of Bonanza, Jump Up Superstar might be the song Pauline gets inspired by from all the elders. Like, she comes back to see all the elders to get a new song inspired. She gets her diva dress, which is the dress based off of what she's wearing right now in Mario Odyssey. And I don't know, there's so much to like cover, but it's just really weird. Like, Jump Up Superstar, it shows like the classic Donkey Kong and stuff, but what if this is a song Lady, her grandmother, written down, and it's like a festival to represent her grandmother, not like the city? What if Lady founded New Donk City? So instead of it being like Pauline was mayor at first, her grandmother was mayor, and then mayor got passed down to her afterwards, or her mother, and then her mother passed it down to her. But I don't think her mother is alive, because there's a piece of dialogue that says, "I hope grandma's okay," or "not worried about me," in the game. You can find this while you're going down to a layer, and she's like, "I hope grandma's okay." I'm like, wait, grandma's Lady. There's no way. If they will, I hope they flat out confirm that I'm correct about this, because if I am, it's crazy. This shows evidence too. Like, hold up. Okay, so we're in the closet now. You have the Roxy Rage outfit. You have like all this stuff. When you complete the game and you go back to the core, you get Lady's dress, not Pauline's, Lady's dress, and you have Arcade dress, which makes her look like Lady. And then the one that confirms my theory, the family dress. This confirms literally everything. It's not Lady's. That is family dress. That is Pauline's, passed down from her her grandmother, which would make so much sense. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Lady, oh my god, Lady's Pauline's mom. Or, god dang it. Lady is Pauline's grandma. It makes so much sense because Cranky's old. It would make sense if Jumpman in Lady World as well. So, that's crazy. You also get the girder britches too, which is a callback, but it makes sense because it just makes so much sense. You can also find Cranky. He makes references to Jumpman and Lady, not about Pauline. He literally makes references about the final game, and, or like the first Donkey Kong. And like the end, you can find like barrels, and you can find like the trinkets Lady had, like her bag, her umbrella, and her hat. You can find all those accessories, and it makes the game crazy. So that is my theory for Donkey Kong Bonanza and my review. Like I said, take this with a grain of salt. I'm not like Tom from Game Theory, but Tom, take some notes, dude. Like, dude, it's crazy. I've played through this game. I have beaten it. It is crazy. I'm still going through the post game. I've watched videos about the post game. Preferably Nintendo. If you want like a better idea about what I said, or like more simplified version, I would go watch Nintendo Land right now. He's one of the inspirations why I'm doing this video. But he explains some of what I said, except for the lady is Pauline's mom part. That if she's not her grandmother, like I'm betting money, like I bet $10 that, no, I bet $1,000 that lady is Pauline's grandma. If not, I'm gonna go clinically insane. Like I'm, bro, I swear. But anyways, thank you all for watching this video. If you watched it, this is hard to watch. I'm not even gonna watch this, dude. I know this is hard to watch. This is my first time doing anything like this, so please give me a break. But I'm correct with my theory. I believe I used in-game evidence. That is a source I've been using for all my theories. Is what I'm gonna, if I'm gonna do more theories like this, I'm going to use only in-game evidence or what Nintendo flat out says to us, or like any other game company. And if you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. And I guess that's all I got. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Until later, go Bonanza, I guess.